Alrighty, everything looks good. Let's get going. Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? My name is Ben. Today we'll be checking out Honkai starrail 4.3 story, The Lethe Below the Living. Whew, I'm very excited. You know, not only are we getting focused on Blade, but we're also getting, of course, Graphia, Himiko stuff, ASAT pramad. Really a lot is popping off right now in plain Arcadia. It's all leading up to, of course, Himiko SP, next patch, and, you know, the Fate collab, which, super excited for both of those things happening. But without further ado, let's dive on in. Wanderers seeking their final rest, travelers carrying warnings, people journey to the painting's edge where the ancient river Lethe flows, watching as memories of joy and sorrow rise from its depths. Also, I can't remember if it is Lethe or like Lethe or something like that. It's been a while, but let's continue our journey in plain Arcadia. Illusion of the End. Return to the Express and check the news. The commotion stirred up by Fulwish has come to a close, but the dark clouds shrouding Phantasmoon have yet to clear. The Phantasmoon games, the world in canvas, Shuhu's flesh, a Lord Ravager. There are just too many thorny issues to deal with, and it's getting a little hard to breathe. True. Deep breaths, Trailblazer. Deep breaths. March seems to be watching the news. Let's go see what's happening with plain Arcadia. Yeah, I mean, everything they brought up there, it's like, yeah, no. Last patch was already packed in of itself. I really do love the themes of Fulwish's story that they told. You know, the negatives of entertainment and exploitation of people and their tragedies, the influence on them, you know, egging them on to do certain things or be a certain way for the audience. It's, yeah. But anyway, let's, view the recap and continue where we left off. And his surgery truly entails flesh and blood of Shuhu. Yeah. Sir Wolf facing down ASAT pramad. Fulwish herself. And that singular tear. Yeah. Was sad just every time we got her flashbacks. So like, that's rough. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that moment with Sparkle and Sparksy. The happiness syntax. Right. Wasn't it like showing people what their ultimate like happiness would look like to influence? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, it was so funny watching Evanesia and Yaoguang interacting. It's just like, oh, you're so chill around the abomination of abundance like me. Of course, seeing Evanesia's other side. Part of the debate, met up with Sunday in Nashville. Carefully orchestrated trap. Yeah, and then blamed us. And we're like, what the frick? No, we did not do this. You know, it wasn't me.
事件発生の後、非営は禁忌を犯すことを決め、
The real
現
purpose
月遊戯の真の目的が
suppress the terrifying
二層
entity.
楽園に眠る
Right?
恐
Why
怖
it
の
has
存
to
在
go
を
on
封じることだと明かし
forever,
た。
game after game.
彼女は本来の力を解放し、事態に介入する。
Rojal Arbor within herself and
一方、
intervened.
パールの依頼で化け物を生み出す異常信号を
Oh, man.
追跡していた
I
銀
did
狼
actually
は
have.
悪
I
玉
did
さ
see
ん
a
の
post
妨害に遭う。
that Hoyola
彼
made
は
to like a
漫画
younger
の背
Himiko.
後にいる
It
支援
was like,
者
oh
で
yeah,
あ
the
り、
Astro Express saying
性
on
格
its
ハン
journey.
ターの脚
I
本に
had an
干渉
interesting
できる
idea
ほど
there of
強
like,
大な力を持ってい
huh,
た。
what if, what if when Himiko won the Phantasm games 15 years ago, she didn't wish for like a cure for herself or anything, but she went like, you know what, I want the Astral Express to continue its journey. And Aha, of course, would be like, oh, hell yeah, you know. Akavili comes back in some way. That vision being continued. So,
同じ頃、漫画はテレ
I
ビ
don't
タ
know, it
ワ
was
ー
just
で
a
の
little
俺た
like
ちの行動を
thing that
生
was
中
like,
継
oh,
し、
that would be actually
様々
really
な方
fun
法で真実
to
を
look
歪
at.
めて
And
い
then
た。
it affects Himiko, because it's
そ
like,
し
oh,
て、
maybe as
20
long
万
as the
人の被害
Express's
者
journey
たちから眼
continues,
力を集めて、
she's chilling.
悪玉
She's
現
alright
月を
from
作
the
り出
curse.
し、
But
こちらを
see if we
確
can
保
deal with
撃破
that
しようと
or
企む
not. Dispatch. Or
幸い
next.
エーテルカセットレベル999の能力を取り戻した銀狼のおかげで
Yeah.
現月を倒すことができた。
999.
数
So
々の障
badass.
害を突破してタワーの最上階にた
Everyone
どり
gained
着
their
き、
moments.
俺たちはマンガンと正面から対峙する。
Sunday.
彼女は民衆の眼力を利用して一度は優位に立ったけど、
Bear that wish power.
最後には俺の性格が
Path of Elation
眼
gained
力
our
を受
true
け止め、
mask
優
that
越の
fully
運
covers
命
our
へと踏み
face.
出して
Yeah,
彼
and our
女を打ち破
lightsabers.
った。
Still love that
ところが、
we have those.
それだけでは手術を受けた人々を元に
Lightsaber
戻せ
and
なかっ
bat.
た。
Yeah, in that moment.
ジンの提案で
Donhong
漆
helping
骨の
out
血肉
Blade.
をすべて彼の体内に集め、ようやく人々を
Yep.
ハッピーオペの影響から解放で
And
きた。
now,
引き
Blade's
出さったと
funeral
思った矢先、
and rebirth.
今度は比叡から絵の世界の創造者に警告を伝えてほしいと頼まれ
The
た。
world encompass
彼女
Graphia.
によると、かつて二層楽園を
That
攻
was
撃
crazy
しよう
learning
と
that.
企ん
Oh,
だ
he was the one
絶
back
滅大
then
君キ
invading.
ジャクが
And then Graffia's like, no,
再び
paint the
降
world
臨し
time.
たらしい。
Saved it. Whew. Yeah. Let's go. Just chat with March. I mean, we're already here, but yeah. Check the news, see what's going on, and let's go. Of course.
マンガンテレビの件、なんかすごい
Causing a huge stir.
とにかくニュース見
Watch
て。
the news. Okay.
皆さんこんにちは。
Still, Polish TV running.
現月速報へようこそ。
Uh-huh.
司会のグ
Going
ー
like
君
it
で
last time on. Yeah, how are you gonna spin
同
this?
じく司会のゆきちゃんです。
皆さんもご存知のように、
うん
現月遊戯が佳境に入るにつれて、
Latest and most
いろいろ
critical
と
news
事情
updates.
もあり
Oh
ま
yeah,
して。
for this stream, I want to do like
僕とゆきちゃんは
two and a half
二
hours
次元テレビに移
probably.
籍して
I've seen that it would probably take me 5 hours to do the full story. So we're splitting it into 2 parts. I think I'll try to do the second part
よろしくお願
later
い
tonight.
します。
But figured I'd let you
マ
guys
ンガ
know.
ンテレビの局長であり、ハッピースマイル研究会の講演者でもあったマンガン氏による現月遊戯の参加宣言の後、今回のアイオンのゲームはあろうことか15年前の
Yes.
恐ろしい惨劇を繰り返すことになってしまいました。
Just gonna blame the Herald of
海
Death
原テレビタ
again.
ワーで開催予定だった聖地者討論会は、
Mhm.
突如現れて
Out of
暴
control
走した
imagining.
現像種楽園天人の襲撃によって
Definitely not
中
people
断
who
さ
were
れることとなってしまいました。
contaminated
現
with
像の病は
happened to surgery.
海原地区を中心に急速に広まり、
Force yourself
マン
turn
ガン氏
into a
自身す
monster.
らもテレビタワーの頂上で
Right. So this is how
怪物へ
they're
と変
avoiding
貌させてしまったとのことで
blemishing their
す。
name, having her take the
現
blame.
時点での統計によれば、この異変はすでに二層楽
Have
園の
been
各地で
affected.
人間と現像種
Yep.
合わせて20万近い人々に影響を与えている模様
That's a
で
lot,
す。
but
負傷者、
not as bad as
行
it
方
could
不
have
明
been.
者の数
Honestly,
は依然として不
a little
明。
bit less than I
被
would
害
have
総
thought.
額は分かっているだけで86億
But
信
still,
用ポイント
yeah,
に上る
just
と
the
思われま
numbers
す。
200,000.
心配なの
It's
は
nuts.
マンガン氏が残した映像の内容でしょう。
Footage left
彼
behind
女
by
はこの映
foolish.
像の中で今回の最悪もまた
Okay,
15
going to still
年
be
前の手
blaming
慣れ
us.
た遊戯と同様に
Supplicants from
天
beyond
外
the
の
sky.
聖越者によって引き起こされたものであ
Sure.
ることを告
Yeah,
白
it's
してい
all
ます。
our fault. All our fault.
彼女の証言によれ
Guys.
ばこの悲劇を引き起こしたのは銀河の英雄として名高い請求列車の開拓者と指名手配中の重犯罪者
Claiming
性
they
格
were
ハンターの
responsible.
ジンであったとのことです。
Yeah, just more BS.
一方、超常現象管理局の報道
Planned
官
and
からは
executed by
事件
foolish.
はマンガン氏の自作自演によるもの
Investigation
で
will
彼
continue.
女が資金提供していたハ
So
ッ
they're at
ピー
least
スマイ
saying
ル
that.
研究会が計画的に演出したものであるとする
So at
公
least
式
we're
声
not
明が発表さ
totally
れてい
under
ま
the
す。
bus. But of course,
管理
some
局は
people
引き続き
will
調
still
査を
believe
進めると
what
ともに
foolish said.
研究会への取り締まりを強化するとのこ
Conspiracies
と
and
で
all
す。
that.
どこかで聞いたような声
How
明ですね。
familiar.
15年前も
It's
同
a
じような
real
発表で
story.
お茶を濁してま
Yeah,
せん
yeah.
でした。
And of course they're going, ah.
事件
They're
の裏に
encouraging
は
the
どんな
conspiracy
真
theories,
相が
basically.
隠されてるんでしょうね。現月速報は今後も動向を追いかけていきますよ。
And of
500
course,
年以上もの
Kuchiba.
昔、ある預言者がこんな予言を残しました。
Oh, what's going on with her?
1999年、恐怖の大魔王が天より
Terrifying
降
devil
臨せん
will
と。
descend.
果たしてこの
Oh,
予言は現実
that's
とな
probably
ってし
ASAT
まうの
pramad
か。
again. Right.
そして二層楽園はこの重要な一年を無事に乗り越えられるのでしょうか。引き続き見
Yeah, I'm
守っていき
interested
ま
to
し
see
ょう。
more of him. Because a little bit we've gone like the mastermind behind the scenes. So by it's interesting.
Not even confirmed. Flooded with fake news about you too.
Well, that's what happened, March.
From Foolish TV. Immediately jumped ship.
No, not unfamiliar to us. Yeah, shrug. Yeah, shame on them. Classic media behavior. Well, they need to make a living somehow. Yeah, classic.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Oh, sure, there's still some surprises surprises in store for you, March.
Don't seem quite the same.
Well, relation.
Grow and leave me behind. Next dawn on.
No, how could we? We would never. There's only one Don Hong.
Takes to become a hero.
Is turning into Don Hong really that bad? Turning into March might be worse. Those are both pretty funny.
Oh, grown up and serious. Just can't click.
I guess that's fair. Changes the group dynamic.
Happened at the TV tower.
Tunnel on Sundays. Not ours. Is that gonna then flashback and show us a different perspective? March 7th, everything about the battle at Seafood TV Tower. Okay, no.
Playing Chuhu's flesh, causing this disaster.
Basically.
Stop the mutation. Temporarily seal inside Blade.
Good summary. Yes, that's right. Correct the mundo.
Nessia.
Right. Nickname for Evanesia. Eva.
Draw a mask for you. Deep into the whirling canvas.
Graphia. Come on, March. Don't forget the lore. The name is Graphia. An artist.
姫子のご先祖様で1000年前の絵師らしい。
Imigo's ancestor. Artist from 1,000 years ago. Yeah, I was gonna say March. We've run into enough old people at this point.
ASAT Pramad is back.
Yep. Facing off once again.
Have such bad luck. バカンスって言っても何か起きるだろうなって思ってたけど、まさかまた絶滅大会に出くわす羽目になるなんて。
That is true. Last time was Iron Tomb. This time I saw pramad. Actually, no, not every time it's been a Lord Ravager. Just most of them. At this point. Or at least like half of them. Right. Because Shinjo... Yeah, she's like, oh no, all these plot points are coming together. But yeah, Shinjo, Amphorius, playing Arcadia.
So many things to deal with.
And all those are just the more direct stuff. Still a bunch of indirect as well that we've had to deal with. Aftermath of the Legion. I'm okay. Kind of a mess. Give me a sec to think. I'm tired. Let's just give it all up. Yeah, I'm good. Chilling.
Maybe I can collect
myself. Fair enough. Yeah, take a look at that. The amount of problems we have. Lord Ravager, Amnesia's request, choose flesh, finish games. Right, and that's to say hi to Graphia. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 things to do. And I'm sure more to come. Actually get the choice? Let's see. What should I do next? Get some rest. There you are, the dream. Choletta Center. Somewhere. Maybe that's how we can get to the painted world. My illusion of the end. My legs feel like lead. My head is spinning. Fatigue is numbing every nerve. I'm losing control of my body. No, first I need to rest for a bit. Yeah, get some food, rest up. Definitely sounds like, no, both of those things you need to do, for sure. Sit down. A sofa with a plush velvet surface like a cradle. The moment you sit down, you practically melt into it. The static from the news broadcast marches relentless questioning. The looming presence of the Lord Ravager. The dangerous flesh writhing on Blade's body. The future of Phantasm games. All these tangled problems darn themselves into one chaotic mess. What can you do? You're just a poor little raccoon. You want to unravel the mystery, but now you're tangled up in its threads. You struggle uselessly for a bit, then give up, letting fatigue shroud your eyes in darkness. Till. Mom and Dad. Wilton Himiko. You never knew you could sleep this much. What's with this ASMR going on? And some noises in my headphones. Well, I mean, Amphorius wants the beginning of the war between aeons, right? So, makes sense. That was just the starting point. As a nameless, I am not surprised. There's so much to deal with and I don't know where to begin. Trouble is always followed. We always had a talent for running into it. Way too much. Yeah, I wrote beginning of the journey. First got the express running again. Pum Pum, the only crew member on board. Having to tackle everything at once. Note every problem. Roads coordinates need an update. Completely overwhelmed until ran into a few helpers along the way. Some loyal companions. And one void archives. I'm not panicking at all. Because no matter what, she's not facing it alone. None of us on the Express are. all of you
これまでの旅で
defeated 2 Lord
すでに2度も
Ravagers
絶滅大国に打ち勝ってきたんだし、
and caused one to retreat.
私を導いてく
Frontier
れた七死人が
guided me
出
before I
発
set
前に
out.
こんな話をしてくれたわ。
Mm-hmm.
歩き続けてさえいれ
Keep
ば
moving forward.
はるかに高く乗り越えられないよう
One
に
of
見
my
えた
favorite
壁も
phrases.
いつ
R.I.P.
か過ぎ去
Monty.
り背後の景色に
Oh man,
そしてその道
it's
中
it's a great one to
自分
live
と同
by
じような多く
and
の
very
仲
simple
間た
as
ちと
well.
出会うことになるって
Simple to execute.
現月遊戯を通じてあんたがみんなに信頼され頼りにされる柱になるところを見てきたし、
Oh, the Phantasmal
テレビ
Games
タワーでの宣言も聞かせてもらった。
declaration you made.
私はあん
I
たを
mean,
心
it
か
was
ら
really
誇
cool
り
to
に
see
思うわ。
Sunday's growth as well last
だ
patch,
から
where he's like
昔の話
allowing
をしたいと思ってるの。
others to have the right to feel pain.
15年前の
Promise
約束
from
の話を。
15 years ago. Ooh, is it about how Himiko got the express running again? A promise from 15 years ago? Yeah.
ええ、15年前、
Moon over
私
my
はある
hometown
人
was
物と
full
約
again.
束したの。
Go back to see her.
月が再び満ちる頃
Made the
に故
most
郷
of
へ
this
戻り、
borrowed life.
彼女に会いに行
Found
く。
companions I could trust with
そ
all
し
my
てその
heart.
時には、
Let
この
her
借り物の
know.
命を
I wonder if she
ただの
even
1秒だって無駄にしてないこと
talked
と、
with Graphia directly
す
in
べ
the
てを
past.
託せる旅の仲間を見つけたことを
But yeah,
報告する
borrowed.
って。
So,
私の旅立ちの物語をみんなと共有したいの。
How my journey began. I can't wait to hear it. How come you never mentioned it before? Well, I have a feeling she thinks, at least, that things might not go too well for her during these games.
とても長い話になるわ。
Aw,
私の過
yeah,
去の
we'll
記
see.
憶が
Past Himiko.
たくさん詰まってるもの。
Many memories of my
そ
past.
れに、どうせなら
Oh, to the place
あの
where
時
I repaired the
列車を修理し
express.
た場所に
That
みんなを連れて行
Be
って
super cool.
そこでゆっくり語りたいと思ってるのよ。
じゃ
Wonder
あ
if it will remind me of the
約束だ
concept trailer.
俺が絵の世界から戻るの
It's a deal.
コーヒーを入れ
Return
て
from the world and campus.
シャラップにコーヒーを入れさせて
Shush,
待ってて
make
ね
us some coffee.
みんなでゆっ
right,
くり
right,
話を聞
switched
く
up
から
real quick. You can make us too.
そうそうその絵の世界の件だ
What
け
have Venecia said
ど、大
to
体の
you?
ところはみつきちゃんから聞いたわ。比叡さんの頼みはただの杞憂からのものじゃないでしょ。
That Lord Ravager in
銀
action
狼も
too.
あの絶滅大君が
I
動き
mean,
出したのを目
anyone
撃
who's
し
an
たようだし、
Emanator level threat.
アーカイブの記録と
Unpredictable,
カンパニーの調査によれば、気弱による進行
Often
は通
spent
常
centuries
100年単位で行われ
destroyed
る
in
ものら
freak
しいわ。
accidents.
彼に
Surfaces
侵入され
covered
た
in
星々
smiling
は例外
faces.
なく、
Hmm.
最後は不測
I
の
mean,
事
that
態に
all
よって
sounds
滅亡
like
し、
a mimetic
地
virus.
表は笑顔のマークで覆われることになる。
But yeah, definitely
仮に
working behind the
1000
scenes,
年前グラフィ
leading
ア
up to
が
destruction.
絵の世界を作った理由が
Yeah.
気弱によるアハトピア侵略を防ぐためだったとしたら、今回
Prelude to his
現月遊
next.
戯を利用して起こされたこ
It's
の
what it
災い
seems
は
like.
気弱が侵略を再開したことを示してるのかしら。
Very bad. It astonishes me that Graphia is still alive. Well, I guess in the painted world. You know,
そう
things are a bit different.
その点も不思議なのよね。
No descendants of
一
any
族の歴史を
long-lived
紐解いて
species.
も、私たちが長命種の
Given
末裔
how
だ
her
なん
form
て
changes,
どこにも
maybe
書かれてないわ。
she got a little bit of
むしろ
abundance
そ
in
の
there.
逆、風化の呪いのせいで私の一族
Shortened
は
my family's
普
life
通
for
の人よりも短
generations.
命なはずなのよ。
Still exists today.
それが今も存
Oh,
命だなんて、
what if it's a trade of sorts?
先祖の
Like
身に
taking
何
years
があっ
off
たの
of
かしら。
her ancestors to
私
sustain
も
her own
気に
life,
なるわね。
which sustains the painted world. A trade of sorts. That'd also be interesting. Could you tell me more about Graphia?
グラフィエについての伝説は数えきれないほ
Far
ど
too
ある
many
けど、
legends.
どれも
What's
真
true
偽は
and
定か
what's
じゃない
not?。
それらの中で疑いようのない事実が2つだけ。
Created countless
人
imagining,
土時代、
sent them into battle.
彼女は外界天魔の軍団に対抗するた
The
め、
antimatter
無数の現像生命を創造したということ。もう一つは、ある現月遊戯の終わりに、絵の世界を切り開き、
created the
残
world
さ
of
れた文明と
canvas.
生命をその中に隠したことよ。そう考えると、 彼女は気弱をよく知ってるだけ
Familiar
じゃな
with
く、
ASAT pramad.
きっと
Witnessed the
唯一の
manifestation
ア
of
イ
the
オンが
Aeon
権
of
限する様
Elation.
も目にしたんでしょうね。
We'll have to see if Aha steps in more directly. About the world in canvas.
グラフィエが想像した絵の中の次元界、
How big the
それ
plane
が果たし
Ravia
て
created
ど
actually
れほどの
is.
広さなのか、
Tried to salvage the
その
world.
全貌を知る者はいない
Reconstruct
わ。
part of it in the real world.
今から140年以
Became
上
what we
前、
know as Planar Gadia.
スターピースカンパニーが
Right.
絵の世界を引き上げた時も、
Well, I mean,
現実に再
if it
現
was
され
supposed
た
to
のは
shelter
その中の
whoever
一
is
部だ
left,
け。
then yeah,
そしてそれが
probably was quite
現在の
big.
二層楽園の土台になってるの。グラフィエは巨大な海面をキャンバスに
Used a vast
優越
ocean
の
as a
力を借り
canvas.
ることで
Yeah.
世
The
界を絵に
waves
収
that we've
め
seen
るという
before.
奇跡を成し遂げたそうだ
Seen
けど、
ASAT pramad. In
That
relation to
is
send.
彼
Oh,
女は
their
気弱を
glory.
よく知ってるだけじゃなく、
Like a rephrasing of
と
it.
優越なアイオンが権限する様も目にしたんで
Because
す。
even though we've attracted the gaze of aeons, not often will you actually meet one face to face. Herta was trying to do it, but sadly that did not turn out too well. At least the first time around, she was trying to. Later on, she did, for a bit. Where do I begin?
いい質問ね。今の二層楽園でグ
Probably
ラフィエや絵
Pearl.
の世界について一番詳しい人を挙
And
げ
of
る
course, she
な
had to deal with the reveal
ら
last
カンパ
time
ニーから派
about
遣され
Kuchiba.
たパールさんじゃないかしら。
Would be interesting.
彼女なら
See if Kuchiba gets a
きっと何かし
redesign.
ら手がかりを
Playable.
持っ
That
て
would
るは
be
ず
neat.
よ。
Clues to guide
話を
us.
聞ければ、
Mhm.
おのずと次に進む
Sounds
べ
like
き
a plan.
方向も見えてくるでしょう。
Let's head on over.
それと、
Ah,
今回将軍
Yogon.
があんたに会いに来てるわ。
Ah, what does she have to tell us
Nandemo.
before she
内
bots
密
off
に話がしたいそう
somewhere
よ。
else? Good news, bad news. Let's hope good news. We will well.
わからないけど、
Brought a little
Temiyage
gift from the Shinjo.
先
Mung
週
bean
の
soda.
当中を渡されたわ。
The
あま
classic
り
joke.
待たせてもいけないから、
Don't keep
ま
her
ずは会っ
waiting.
て話を聞いてき
Fill
な
us
さい。
in on your next move.
終わったら、
Well,
パーティー車両
We'll
で合
probably
流
have
し
to
ましょ
divide
う。
the party a bit, right?
これからどうするつもりかは、
Because
そ
so
の
much
時に
is
聞か
going
せてちょ
on.
うだい。
It's like, okay, we gotta go to Pearl. We gotta go into the painted world. Yeah.
こんにちは。自由の君。
Still calling us that?
私は
Isvara.
仲裁者である比叡さんがこ
I
の
betrayed you,
災いをもたらした漫画を懲らしめてくれることを期待してい
It
たの
was
だけ
you
ど、
who defeated.
君は違う回答を示してみせた。
It's good though.
まさか
And
君が
Evanescent
彼
did
女
not
を
have
倒
to
してしまう
fully
なんてね。
go over to her other
数えきれ
side.
ないほどの命を
My
ジオンの苦しみ
deepest
から救ってく
gratitude
れ
to
た
you.
こと、
Holding
低
the
級天
plane.
将として感謝させてちょうだい。
Yep. Especially because their hate for abundance. You're too kind, General. General, you want to talk to me in private? Like, yeah, you called us over here. Like, thanks for the compliments, but don't sweet talk us too much.
これから話すのは、
Risk
比叡さ
breaking
ん
the
がルール
rules to
書
share
を
with
覚悟
me.
で教えてくれたことなの。
Please keep it a
だから
secret.
どうか内密に
Hmm.
くれぐれも列車の外へ漏らさないようにね。
Right. Is it more about her nature or the games?
アハトピアの内側には
Right. Yep.
貪欲のウロボロスが
As
封
we
印され
suspected.
ている。
Ouroboros, the veracity. Mm-hmm. Yep. That voice that was calling us, drawing us in. That's cosmic level bad news. The veracity. What is that? No. We
貪
know.
欲のウロボロスって
Leviathan can
星
swallow
を
whole
丸飲みで
planets?
きるっていう
That
星のこ
Ouroboros?
とか。
And yeah, the games seal it within.
君も聞いたことがある
No,
みたい
a
ね。
thing or two. Well, we've
エ
heard
ルタ
about
の
some
模擬宇
things.
宙で見たことある
Yeah.
超
Yep.
怖かった
As you simulate universe.
一説によれば、ソが最後に姿を見
Last
せ
seen
た
to
の
there
は
the
宇
swarm
宙の郊
disaster.
外の時代。
Hardly there to
Toitemo.
aim the swarm.
ソはスウォームと手を結
Cosmic
んだ
level
わけじゃない
feast.。
ただ単に宇宙規模のビュッフェを堪能しに現れただけ。
Oh, you have unlimited
スウォ
bugs.
ームを前菜に
Snack, snack,
行
snack.
く先々の星々をメインディッシュにした。ね。長きにわたって姿を消していた
Then
ソ
to be
が
here of all
ま
places,
さかこの星に封印
sealed
されてい
away
たなんて
after
一体
vanishing
誰が想像できたっていうのかしら。
a very long time. Sealed. Are they dead? Is the veracity still alive?
実際のところは誰にもわからない。
Remains unknown.
けれど
Understand
ソが
why
ここ
ASAT
にいるという
promotes
情
at
報
his
だけで
sites.
貴
Because of its
族がこ
ties
の
not
世界を
only to
狙う
Aha,
理由と
but
して
yeah.
は十分じゃない。
can free and use nether aeon.
それなりに恐ろしい話をしたつもりだけ
Huge
ど
disaster like
全
this.
然動揺していないよね。
I've seen worse. I have a poker face. I mean, Iron Tomb was pretty bad. And Xandar and all that. I like the second one though.
面白いことを言うのね。星が目の前に落ちても顔色一つ変えないなんて。
Stellar
さすが
Ron
は
at
自由
least.
な君。運命がどん底まで落ち込んだのなら、そこからは好転すると決まっている。
Yep.
だから、危機とはすなわ
Idea
ち
of karma
天気で
to
も
a
あるのよ。
degree.
この地の
Equal
深部
and
に
opposite.
星々を飲むほどの力が眠っていると分かった今、
Mm.
その力で陣の中に封じられた厄介者を飲み込んでもらうことだって不可能じ
Not
ゃ
a
な
bad
い。
idea. Hey, each
危険な
rule.
方法なのは間違いないけれどね。この提案には陣も乗り気だったみ
Agree
たい
to my
で、
proposal.
彼は絵の世
Seek
界を
out
抜
the
けて
veracity.
貪欲を探し出す準備に取り掛かっているそうよ。
Same
君
place.
もこれから絵の世界へ向かうんでしょ。占いの結果はだと理の間で揺れ動き、天地背きてそのことを同じとの舵が出た。
Yeah.
つまり
Even if we're working
君
separately,
たちは違う
it's
道を
towards
行
the
く
same
けれ
goal.
ど、必ずどこかで交わるという
Destined
こ
to
とよ。
intersect. Is this gonna be Blade's funeral? Yeah.
葬儀か冒険
Funeral
か、
or an adventure?
九死一生の苦難を超え、
What
出
an
骨の
intense
血肉
chance
を
of
引き剥が
survival.
して先週の大敵を中
Settles
するのか、
all grudges and never
それ
looks
とも
back.
恩衆のすべてを
How
断
he
つ
perceives
戻
it
らぬ人につくことになるのか。
is a good point.
すべては彼次第ね。
Just have
彼
to
は
make sure
私
his
の提
Mara
案に
doesn't
賛同したけ
overwhelm
れ
him.
ど、もう一人の性格ハンターのお嬢さん
Yeah.
には
So the wolf's
随
like,
分反
hey,
対されたのよ。
don't take away the cook of the Stellar Hunters. General, are you betting everything on me?
賭け？私はこれが賭けだとは思ってないかな。
Don't see
君
it
も
that
私
way.
も誰か
We
にか
are
けら
not
れるチップで
chips
もなけ
laying
れ
on
ば
a gambling
振ら
on
れ
a
るばかり
gaming
の才
table.
でもない。
Nor
私
dice.
たちはただ
Trust in
人
people,
の力を心から
ourselves,
信じている
those
だ
beside
け。
us.
自分を信じ、仲間たちが天だって支えられると
Right.
信じてい
It's
るの。
having faith versus
そう信じることが
fate or luck.
君が漫画を倒す原動力になり、
Strength
私
to
がこの世
overcome
界にとどま
foolish.
るたった一つ
Only
の理
reason
由
I
にな
stay
って
for
いる。
this world.
私の目的は何も変わらない。
Yeah,
優越を私の課に引き
as we
込
saw
み、
in
こ
your
の大境
trailers.
をひっくり返したい。
Threads connecting.
貴弱の不意打ちへの対策についても考えはあるけ
Plan
れ
how to
ど、
handle ASAT
今は
pramad.
まだ人手が足りなくて。
Still need more hands. Maybe Colin's some outside help. Looks like the Phantasm games will have to come to an end soon. Perhaps
この遊戯の締めくくり、優越に捧げ
Miracle
る奇
cap
跡
off
と
these
して、
games
絶
better.
滅大君の企みを阻止すること以上にふさわしいものなんてないでしょ。
Tribute to the elation.
絶滅大君の影にこの地が覆われようとしている今、
Carry their part of the
誰
burden.
しも果たすべき責務があ
And
る。
is she gonna snap away?
それじゃ
Disappear.
私はこの辺で失礼するね。
出発する前にみんなともう少
Say a
し
few
話したい
words
な。
for everyone. Of course. Yep. Update them. Go hey. The veracity is sealed here, adding a massive new risk to Blade Arcadia. This is an ion-level disaster. Facing such a formidable foe, everyone on the Express crew has a mission to carry out. I'll have to set off for the world and count this alone. Chat with your companions a little more before heading out. See what they all have to say. I'm sure they'll all be like, hey, we're here to back you up if you need us. Or, you know, each have their own
みんな
things to
で
do.
何してるんだ。
Is Himiko serving drinks? He's alongside. Shoosh. Packed with dry jokes. Oh, pom pom. I was going to take a picture of everyone actually hanging out over here. Thought that was a cool visual. Waiting for you? What are you all doing here?
もちろん列車がまた難関を乗り越えたお祝い
Thanks, Pom Pom.
お前たちの冒険は
Making it through another trial. All about your latest adventure.
簡単なものだが
Mother celebration, a meaningful one. Stocked full vicious scheme, no small achievement. We raise a glass to you. Thanks, Wealth.
俺たちが君を祝いたかったんだ。
そうだよ。だってあんたは
Knocked out the mastermind.
とかいうのを了承した黒幕を倒したんでしょ。あんたの活躍を見られなかったのは残念だけど、
Explain the story now.
話を聞いただけでもすっごくワクワクしたんだから。
お前のおかげで
Victory gave Bladie a chance to free himself. Thank you. Yeah. Still a hint of that friendship there. Heading off on their own missions. Before that, have a small gathering like this. It's fair. A toast. Fights to protect this Arcadia. To all of us. Throw whatever he wants at us. We'll keep streaking across the stars. Thank you, everyone. To all of us. Having you by my side. Carrying the strength with me.
みんなにもらったこの力をこれからの旅にも持っていくよ。
Glasses clink together like your hearts beating as one. After finishing the drinks, the nameless each enjoy a brief moment of respite. Yeah, I want to take a picture of everyone. Everyone gathered up, but I guess this will do. Yeah. Abigail, what are you doing on your phone over there? Okay. Now long in march or companions? Well, a little more before heading out. Hey, Sunday. Each here needs something. Why are you here alone? The others are having a lot of fun. Why don't you join them? I need a break. I felt worn out. Overtaxed himself with that big move. I got back in Oak Manor's banquet hall. Those parties, no matter how tired, I have to clutch my glass and smile. But here, he can separate, relax, he doesn't have to force that. Oh, a day of sleep. Do want to miss the chance to toast. Oh, yeah, honorary member for sure someday. Always welcome. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Letting me embark on this journey. Yeah, to learn. And eventually, hopefully, return to Penacony. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. There's Machine. Should have gotten a picture from a different angle then. Didn't notice that he was over there first. Tucked away in his own corner. Probably better from the other side. Oop. Wanted to take pics. Aw, Pum Pum and Whoop.
So, mission coming up.
Be safe, will you?
Will
you?
Yeah, of course. Conductor, do you remember anything from before the express got back up and running? Yeah, cool.
The express crashed into this world.
There's a big old dent.
Fogged up express window. Can't wipe it clean.
Passenger Himiko.
One-of-a-kind journey with all of you.
Which I'm sure that's what Akavili would want. How did you and Himiko meet, Pum Pum?
Himiko appeared.
Can't remember anything. Fuzzy sleep. Knock at the door. Like that. Himiko was on board. Some more mysteries. Waking up from a dream. Started beating again. Lights flickered on. Do you wonder if maybe my guess, using her wish to get the express rolling once more, is correct? Pom Pom, have you heard of the name Graphia? I guess that's an interesting idea. When did the express crash here? Before the painted canvas world, the painted world, or afterward? Dreams of strangers. Oh, bustling around the express. Sound of stars twinkling. Visitors or passengers passed nameless before the accident. Faces slip away. Really comforting feeling. Someone taking good care of Pom Pom. I wonder if you're in the express was headed away in the painted world. Then we did crash before. And then the fighting happened. Conductor, it's time for me to say goodbye. Aye aye, Pom Pom. Hey, what? What's going on with you? Televised debate went. Yeah. Because of you. Mr. Yang, is everything okay on the express? How is the situation in New Mansion City? Scene straight out of a disaster movie. Nearly broke through the barricades. Joyous sentence appeared. They scattered. Well, that's good at least. Run away! Yeah, cut out of there. Which is more dangerous? Made up of villain or an actual threat? More concerned about you. Me? I'm feeling okay. Why? Seeing the footage. An enormous surge of power. Right. If there's any cost associated with that. Especially because of what he's seen in the back third. Tap into the power of the starrail. Right, and it's been sealed within us all this time. That is something I wish we would dive more into in the story. Because it was teased with Zendar. That he was like, oh yeah, I could teach you how to use the starrail and its power. And then we're like, yeah, you're the bad guy. Maybe we won't trust you right now, but it's like, that is an option, a path for us. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Can be awakened by a wish. Way warping reality. Yeah, the monkey's paw. Basically. Wish power. Open blessings. Dark intentions and malice. What might it do to the starrail? I have no idea. I always have trouble getting into my Welta voice. Never feel like it's right. No matter how tempting it may seem. Yeah, again, very similar to him, to something like the Hershers. Hersher core, and how it influences those who have it. Oh, anything to say, Shush? Shush remains silent, intently scrubbing the glass. Okay, doesn't wanna barge in. Himiko is focused on her phone screen, seemingly messaging someone. Oh, right, we have to deal with Ryusuke. What's going on there with her dad? Being influenced by ASAT pramad. Oh yeah. Damn, even here. Not perfect for a picture. But we'll get one more, and then we'll continue. Dang it, well, you had to pick the perfect place to be obscured. Hey. March and I were talking about you. You two miss me? Worried about me? What about? Oh, I'm so used to my water being there. What about? The three of us. Power trio of this express? What? Does that make Wolf and Himiko the power duo? We're necessarily working together toward a common goal. I crossed paths with every relentless old friend and foe. Watch spent her time wandering and eating. Perfect little vacation. Yeah, out of all of us, we really want to relax. But given what happened on Euphorius with March, you know what, that's fair enough. All I get is wandering and eating. Comics as well. Plenty of the fluffy. Time for me to recharge, of course. Cultural exploration. Well, whatever helps connect you with this world. Aw, might have neglected you and March. No, never. You're overthinking it. To us, this is just trailblazing. Don't hung, we are peers. Yeah. Expanding my horizons and my stomach capacity. Thanks, March. Accepted General Yao Guang's proposal. Finally moved on from past grudges. Ready to do something for himself. Well, I mean, he definitely wants to be rid of the abundance. Path fraught with danger. Hope to accompany him a bit longer. He refused. My attention to this world. What are you going to do next? Yeah, what are your plans then? General Yao Guang, help with setting up some defensive formations. It's actually, that's good. Yeah, the Donung's mind and Welt's combined. Work to do too. I should found someone to accompany him to the tavern. She's been resting long enough. Time to stretch her legs. Oh, that's going to be comedic. March and Ashvale. Two clueless detectives bumbling around. Can't believe we're splitting up again. Stay safe. Don't make me worry too much. There you go. Have to share everything you saw? Of course. As long as it's not too embarrassing. I guess it will depend. Talk to Hugo. Get ready to set off. Yep. Everyone has their place. Right, here we go. Ready to go. Talk to Madame Pearl. Right. Nice. Just like that. Yeah, you're great grandma or something. Pearl is so efficient. When should I set off? Journey gives her the chance to uncover something she's been understand for years. Right, yep. Since we first arrived, she can't perfectly recreate it like Raphia could. Make your way to the dock in Seaville City. Special ship waiting for you there. Alright. Take you to the border. Informed Heritage. Ah, wasn't that the, like, story place? I believe. Gather your supplies and rest up. Don't think it will be dangerous. Realm was created by Graphia. I mean, oh sure, I'm sure there'll be some surprises and twists along the way. Yeah. Please, give her my regards. Okay, Himiko. Make sure to let her know. Himiko, you're not going with me. I will send your regards to Graphia. Yeah, she has her own job. Became an endless on the express.
伝えてちょうだい。
I wonder what her reaction would be to that.
私から伝えておきたいのはこのくらいね。
Being here with
しつこ
Walt
いよ
and
う
the
だけど、し
others.
っかり休んで
Awaiting good
出
news.
発するのよ。
For sure.
ベルトたちと一緒にあんたがいい知らせを持ち帰るのを
All
待
right,
ってる
him
わ。
go. See you then. Then. I need to pour some more water in there soon. Almost out. Ah, Ashvale, our favorite detective. Ah, Bladie and Wolfie.
出骨を連れて貪欲の大会に飛び込めって言ったってこと？あとはアイオンの遺産に任せろって。
In other words, think Shuhu jumped straight into the VORACITY, rest of the Aeon stomach acid.
I mean, that seems to be it. Yeah, basically. Again, though, Starrail hunters can't lose their cook.
これ私とジンの話だよね。
Between me and him,
な
right?
んでついてきたの？
To say my goodbyes and be gone. Right, he knew Bladie in the past, from his time as La Mancha. Dignified funeral, and he is indeed grand enough.
そんなのどっちで
Don't
もいい。
care about any of that.
私が気にしてるのは
Only one
ジン
thing I
は
care
死ぬ
about.
しかないのかってこと。
Have to die.
狼ちゃん、一つ助言をしよう。
Little cub
生きるも死ぬも彼の問題だ。
lives or dies is
これ
his
だけは誰
choice.
かが勝手に決めるべ
One
きじゃない。
thing you don't get to decide. So what do you want? Has landed.
いや、海鳥が岩に降りた。
Something peaceful.
ただの鉄で作られた剣で、不死の運命は断ち切れない。
Cannot sever an undying fate.
出骨を死に
Options are few.
数少ない存在。
That Leviathan is one.
後世の人々はこう語るだろう。
People will say this
使命の罪
culprit
人
of the
は
Juming gave his life for the greater good,
意味物と
plunged
と
into
も
the
に
abyss
深淵へ
alongside
と
the
落ちていく
abomination. Alongside.
俺はお前が言うほど
Not as
高潔なもので
noble.
はない。
You make it sound.
いつだったか。
Ooh,
お前に
invited me to join the Galaxy Rangers. I refused.
俺が心の
I'm
狭
a
い
petty man.
生まれつき大義を抱けるような人間じゃなかったからだ。今回
Yeah,
のことは
words that hurt the most, ones that come from
俺と
yourself.
出骨の因縁。ただ
Nothing more.
ああ。
Can't argue with that. Galaxy Ranger through and through. He's like, ah, those exact
ならこれ以
characteristics.
上
Won't say anything more.
ねえ、本当にいい
Sure
の？
about this?
長年死は俺にとって
Death has clung to me like a curse.
神に同じ苦しみを与えられるのなら
Chance to make a god feel the same pain.
ことになろう
I
と
would do it.
喜んで受け入れる。それに他人を巻き込む必要はない。
No need to drag them into
あ
this.
の女の提案通り、
Bury Shuhu, taking me with him. VORACITY dissolve us both. Of course, we know that's probably not going to happen, but
うまくいくことを祈ってる。
Wolfie's still worried. Take care.
もう行っちゃうの？見送ってくれるなら
May as
最後ま
well
で
see
付き合
through
って
to the
よ。
end with us.
もっと大きなトラブルが
Has bigger problems that need my attention.
ああそうだ。
Instincts
オタ
were
クの直感
right.
は正しい。
That
裏
meaning
で邪魔してた
none other than
豆
ASAT
粒の背後にいるの
pramad.
は貴弱だ。
アッハの頭をボールにして蹴りたがるやつなん
Want
て
to kick Aha's head like a ball.
Yeah,
というわけだから
get back and finish my job.
絶滅体君の調査なんて
Job
生
you
きて
don't
帰
come
れる
back
仕事
from.
じゃなさそ
But
う。
he's like, yeah, that's okay.
もちろん
Also pays very well.
生きて受け取れるといいね。
Live long enough to collect.
Very well. That was a fun little interaction there. But, of course, Silverwolf's still worried. And from what we've seen of her own upbringing, Starrail hunters are the closest she's had to family.
Just the two of us, you go quiet.
私と二人になると何
Well,
も
it's
言わない。
funny to see them interacting in the event.
言わなくても分かっているだろ
What I'm going to say.
う。海鳥が飛んでいった
The tone
俺
of the
たちも
bells.
そろそろ行こう。
Time to go. Yo, Guang. Staring straight into the veracity.
二層楽園という世界の内に眠る
Terror.
恐ろしきもの。その名はウロボロス。
Great
貪欲は
moment.
宇宙の
Eyes
郊外
switching.
の後姿を消し
Finished.
それから琥珀期が700以上も過ぎた今まで一度も現れていない噂でその名前が上がるのも500年前の出来事が最後よ
Yep.
漁港歴史学者は
Hey, bro.
ウロボロスが
Her
その頃
forest
に
lies
見
in
守られ
wait,
ながら
edge of the
銀
cosmos,
河の果てに
guarded by their
再
children.
び舞い戻る日
In
も
the
静
day
か
of
に待って
their
いると
return.
主張しています
But now we know the truth.
聞いたことあるただ私が聞いた話とは銀河の果てじゃなくて
The
ピアポイントだ
location
ったけどね
switches. Where it's hiding, where it's at.
ソンゴは上辺を取り繕
Nothing
う
more
仮面
than
の
the
シリー
sod.
ズ
A
カンパニーは
court
貪欲を進
devoted
行
to
す
the
る勢力だ
veracity.
そうよ
Does make sense in a way.
有機
The
生命体
accumulation
は
of
空
wealth.
想を好むもの
Quite
です
the imagination.
彼らは
Other
こう思
things
い
too.
ます
Louis
ルイ
Fleming,
ス・フレ
as
ン
soon
ズ
as
は
the Aeon of Wealth.
富のアイオンになろうと
Martinites,
目論
mere
む
hounds of Dr.
凡人
Primitive.
夫は原子博
Marketing
士の手
Development
先
Department colludes with
市場
destruction.
開拓部に至っては
Blind eye to the
開
spread of
発と手を組み
stellar
正確の流通を目
Even that
標に
last one
してい
isn't
る
inaccurate. If it allows them to capitalize off of a planet.
将軍であればその真偽を見極められる
Which
と
are
信じ
true,
ています
which are not.
最後のだけは初耳だから
Heard the last
それは
one.
本当ということにしてお
Only
こう
one
かしら
that's true. That's what I was thinking. Veracity trying to speak to them. Trying to influence them like it did to us. Yeah. Step into it.
とんでもない息の量この古獣が目覚めれば
Terrible
楽
breath.
園は一瞬にして破滅するでしょうね
All but
現
instantaneous.
時点では仮説ですが
Remains conjecture.
封印されている
Sealed
あの
remains
残
appear
骸は
to be a house.
ウロボロスの抜け殻である可能性が高いです
Hmm.
ここにある理
So
由
not it
も
wholly
優越とどのような関わりがある
connected
のかも
to the
定かで
elation.
はありません
Of
が
course, Ouroboros, skin once shed, the snake devouring itself. Yeah. Fragmented
古獣の
remnant
災い
of
を
an
再び
aeon
世に
that,
招
that
くわけ
can't
に
be
はいきま
ignored.
せん
Cannot be allowed to emerge.
私がここに来たのも
Why
そのた
I'm
めよ
here.
そろそろ二人の
Two
七
nameless
人
to
々が
arrive.
到着する頃でしょう
Mm-hmm.
ちょうどね
Well done on the boys on an adventure.
二層楽園の十数箇所に
Placed
沈
at
むものを配置
over
し
a
て
dozen sites across plain Arcadia. Warning
あ
talismans.
りがとうこれだけ迅速に
Tower
配置で
of
きたのも
creation out of
ベル
nothing.
トさんが無から
Let
有
us
を生む
reproduce
妙
dozens
法
of
で
blooms.
数十枚の羽を
Ah,
複製
yep,
してくれた
bringing
お
up
かげよ
the powers. Yes, the Hersher of Reason.
こ
I
れ
would
で
have
陰と
loved
陽が合わ
to
さ
get
り
a Hersher form
子
for
孫も
wealth
揃った
in Starrail.
最後の陣の目を埋めれ
Set
ば
up the last formation core. It would be so cool. Either, Hersher Reason World, or even an evolution. Similar to Baronia's own Hersher of Truth. Sorry, is that gonna go back after this? Divine Eye of the Spiritus. Weave a giant web. Snares countless possible futures. Truly made up your mind. Yeah, the Deca Light reflection barrier will be complete, which yeah, we've heard about in the Shenjo before.
出骨が打たれたにもかかわらず
Been
主
eradicated.
張は消えるどころか
Signs of
鮮明に
doom
なって
have
いる
not faded. Grow ever clearer. but that also helps her determine which path to avoid. This restless corpse has yet to pass, and another is already upon us. Ley lines are already riddled with scars. Ancient tree seal. Ley lines, you say? Genshin! Evanessi is asleep. Take up her duty to guard. Defending isn't the way of the hunt. Must become the hunter. Go on the offensive. Suppress the remains. Ooh.
まさか上楽天君でさえあの獣の抜け殻を封じるために
Not that arrogant to place myself alongside the gods. Yeah, using parts of other gods to suppress different aeons. Against a lesser menace. Pramad? Someone else? Yeah, Pramad. Prepared for him. No, we'll have to face down. A corrupted graphia or something. Meddling with the game from the shadows. Intentions unclear. We know little. Friendly citizen provided us with intel. Oh yeah, Kuchiwa. Yeah. Yep, approaching last time, seeing the glitching out, the eyes popping up. Yeah, just all of this. That reaction too many times. Yep, to tell the truth. First to discover it in the torn scroll too. Right. So she would have recognized the signs. Well over 90. Countless ways to verify. Chose the most unconventional. It's like another hour and a half or so. That'll go. Bypass security, broke into the building. What is your objective? A warning. Security officer. One reason I'm here. Provide security? Beef it up? Watching other places. Location, new Herald of Death Gaze was closed. 4 Daybreak Warriors, 3 names, 1 detective, 1 officer. Quite a crowd. A 10th. That deliberately blatant provocation from ASAT Pramad. Probably. Came running fighting. Drawing the abundance into the fray. Yeah. Everything planned out, calculated. See what happens. Dispose of Shuru's flesh. Prevented falling into the wrong hands, causing another calamity. Cannot afford to ignore ASAT Pramad's next move. Tired of playing this forward, under the gaze of Militia, all possibilities will be laid bare. Yep, can pick and choose. Plan better. Won't wish to leave any footprints behind. Would Ravager choose to visit this place? Well, know his history to a degree. An ulterior motive. Merely some twisted junk. Left to the professionals. A detective. Reminds me, I should check out Spider-Man Noir. That looks like that's going to be quite fun. Damn, this goes in our favor. Yeah. Ashvale's POV. extremely dangerous target. Golden teacher. Gondola bound for distant lands. Elation once again declared war upon the Voracity. Frail little humans. Yeah, those saving or serving. Of course, the ones with the masks. Fools. Voracity. Yeah, seeing its body coiling up to the mouth. Full health with a single thing. Reward my tongue. The shepherd captured a comet. That wasn't even enough for the gap. Yeah. All we have to do about Bladie with a wide sword. Only grew drowsy. I mean, that's not bad. Made some progress. In a rout. A corny joke. Pondered for 10 eras. Burst into laughter. I mean, some of the things they're doing are working. It's not hopeless. Filled your mouth with laughter. You know what? It's not bad, that is true. Golden trash can, of course. Yeah. Voracity said, kidding me? Tore out to pieces. Yeah, how would you think it was going to end? Gods don't play by the rules.
Nonsense is that?
Marge is like, really? Inquisitive auditor. Discuss with your classmates. Surrounded by fools. Aww. Well, Ashville.
Stories only a 3-year-old would believe.
But maybe there's some grains of truth hidden in there. How much truth do you think they hold? Yeah, exactly.
90% was made up.
Last 10% is all you need. Just gotta do that. Soon who we can chat with. Bystanders around. Hear what they have to say. Ooh, beauty switched, yeah. Open detective notes. View newly added clues. Ashville's detective notes. The case of the missing Voracity. The assistant meticulously compiled the case details for the detective in neat handwriting. Thank you, narrator. A trail of unknown footprints appears at the abandoned station. A weary Moti? Just a Moti, yeah. Running amok in the tavern. All clues point back to the Lord Ravager ASAT pramad. Pointed to the Lord Ravager ASAT pramad. The detective is back on the case. Will be able to track down the Leviathan's footprints in the tavern. P.S. The refrigerator's cooling system is down. Remember to repair it. Note scribbled handwriting. Notes. Scribbled handwriting jotted down by the detective at the scene. Shepherd. This guy summoned comets to feed the Voracity. Sounds like a fairy tale. Bladie. There are plenty of bartenders in the Laughter's Tavern, but he's the most famous one. Rumor has it he still hasn't paid off the tab from that time he cracked open the wine cellar. So there was, yeah, truth to that. En route, feeding the Leviathan corny jokes. Crazy idea. I hardly doubt his wordplay will be enough for the Voracity to feast on. Yeah, probably not. But he tried. Gave it his best shot. Archived investigation record. Golden fables served as teachings. The detective grew drowsy, but the passengers listened with great relish. Faced with ravings, where truth and falsehood blurred, a post-class revision was essential. Preparation prior to deduction. Narrator. I realized partway through, it's like, oh yeah, it's narrator. Talking, not Ashville. Didn't shout, didn't clown around. Didn't stuff notes into anyone else's mouth. Or these things. Diligent fools. Nope, not fools at all. While he's here. Follow up team. Put him there. He won't be bad. Then perhaps. Oh no, darn it. Yes, Robin. Let's go. See how that does. Confirm? Yes, yes. Looking at their names now. Alright, I'll take a quick pick. Just vibe into the tavern. Just so chill. Do-wide Chungus. Okay. The wide Chungus. Oh, yo. Pathstrider Veracity. Aspiring. Well, that makes sense. Just has all this food in front of him. Spectating fools. No, that's so funny though. His name. Oh my goodness. Asking about Veracity. How walking that path? Sure. March is like really. Oh, that looks so good though. Some tonkatsu. Eat everything in sight. Oh, got it. It's always really big. Some bulldozers, some monsters. I am Ouroboros. I am the match. Talk normal. Stop cooking for air. Come on, Veracity, Pathstrider. Ate everything. I could chew. I pinched my nose, swallowed loose mold. They looked at me. That true? March is so done. She's like, okay. Oh, Ruffin, the fools didn't lose. And Root and Dorothy rolled up their skin like a crepe. Which is what's here now. The husk, yeah. They were gone. Even the collective, yeah. File a formal complaint. This much effort into your studies. Ooh, the newly revealed clues. Yeah, of course. Let's also check in again with Chungus. But yeah, I know. So, yeah, what we've heard, that absolutely checks. In another version of the story, Anurata didn't tell a lame joke. He and Dorothy made off with the Aeon Shed skin. Dorothy, haven't seen that name in ages. She has ties to Route too. Bring the blues together, at least a little bit. Scribble nibs. Dull pen beats a sharp memory. Memory's dull, my pen's not much better. Huh? A lot of stationery. Kindred spirit. Can't read. Truly love learning arthropteryx. And I still love reading. Probably read still a few hours a day when I can. When I have time. A reference book. Knowledge of the laughter. How to poke an Aeon and get away. Book signed by Scarecrow. and records tales of masked fools who dare to offend aeons. They view this as a rite of passage in a fool's career, rushing headlong and doing one after another, never tiring of the thrill. Paper's second one-day tour of the Amber World. Okay, yeah, so messing with preservation. Borrowing some poor sap Cyrus, the fool, a shapeshifter, donned a sharp suit and boarded a shuttle at Pier Point's skyport, flashed a warm smile at every passenger in the cabin. Billionaires wealthy enough to rival nations, monarchs of galactic belts, board members of an industry monopolizing foundations, all of whom had emptied their coffers for a single pilgrimage and an audience with the Amber Lord. All for the Amber Lord, after all. The shuttle pierced through the debris disk, drawing near the Amber Lord's colossal form. They had stood there since before sentient life was born, and would likely remain long after sentient life had vanished, following the countless marks left over the eons on the subspace crystalline barrier. Some prayed in silence, some wept softly, while the Amber Lord offered no response. Who would notice a single speck of dust in the vast expanse of space? The fool carved shape-shifter was here into the barrier, then took his leave without a second glance. The classic. We was here. Remnant dream of the primeval Imperium, into the mouth of Voracity. Ouroboros, the ancient leviathan that survived the Dusk Wars, was said to have chased Aha all the way to the roots of the imaginary tree. And that's so cool, yeah, mentioning that again. Oh, that's, yeah. Another thing which ties, starrail to Impact Third. Yeah, the imaginary tree, imaginary energy in general. Yeah, that's super cool. They very, very rarely bring that up as a concept in starrail because it's it's tough. It's tough to grasp. Even in Impact Third, they're kind of like, we did our best, but people were still scratching their heads. Because, yeah, the Sea of Quantum, the imaginary tree, all that stuff. A fool named En route attempted to confirm the truth of this tale, but alas, he couldn't run as fast as Aha, was caught by the Voracity and swallowed whole. Who would have guessed that inside the Voracity's belly lay a wondrous world of its own? The Voracity was so massive that the lives previously devoured established their own kingdoms on their stomach walls. Thumb-sized dwarves, clever horsefolk, talking comet cicadas. En route explored this place with delight and encountered fellow swallowed fools, Dorothy, Broggy, and Shepard. Together they adventured, found the Voracity's heart, gave it a good kick, and were bounced out into the universe with a mighty wretch. En route quickly plucked off the Voracity's shadow and spread it over the fools like a blanket. Shepard then tossed out a comet, and the dim-witted Ouroboros was drawn to its light. The fools finally escaped with their lives. After that, countless fools sought the treasures within the Voracity's belly, but none ever caught so much as a glimpse of the Voracity again. Yeah, so instead of a husk, a shed skin, it's shadow. Talking about that. Everyone is a drilla. After the Aeon of Beauty vanished, the fool Davin made a proclamation at the tavern, instantly attracting a massive following, chanting, "Everyone is a drilla." They sparked an artistic storm and launched a reckless charge toward pushing the boundaries of the path of beauty. For example, they stuck bananas to gates with polyvinyl chloride tape, scribbled graffiti on every household item inside, and proclaimed them great works of art. Even found time to fight a few copyright lawsuits with the IPC. That was until they arranged space junk across the entire planet's surface to form a drilla's visage, at which point the Knights of Beauty finally rounded them all up. And that's funny. They were like, hey, don't besmirch your good name. However, after 7 days and 7 nights of deliberation, the hastily convened a round table of Knights of Beauty ultimately decided to release the fools, since to punish them, they would have to acknowledge that these depictions actually resembled a drilla. That's funny. I thought we can't do that. We can't insult a drilla. I would love to get more playable Knights of Beauty. The little bit we hear here and there about them, it's like, oh, that sounds so cool. And of course, then you can have a whole lineup eventually of the Knights alongside Argenti. Afterward, say no to aha. Having come this far, it seems I must tell my own story. The night before I finished this piece, a visitor casually strolled into the tavern, sat down beside me and ordered us each a bomb's first drop. They didn't introduce themselves, but I already knew who they were. They said, "Buddy, I hear you read in a little book." I've read it. Quite interesting, but there are a few points worth discussing. I listened patiently as they spoke and rejected every single change they proposed. They downed the last drop of the bomb in one gulp, then left the tavern. The retreating figure looked utterly forlorn. Aw. Darn it. I was like, aw. I just wanted to help improve it. Out and talk about a few things. That's funny. No, that is funny though. The irony in there.
Completely made up, but thanks.
Yep. I think the seniors offended every Aeon. Yeah. Yeah, to make it, to give the material. She just keeps the books circulating. Yeah, the knowledge. Oh, hey Sparksy. First day of school. Uh-huh. Are you the parent then, Sparksy? Picking us up, what, for sports? Or club? Or something else? That's funny. Detective notes. The fool who wandered out mad inside the belly of the Voracity, pretty much similar to an extra dragged in to make up the numbers in the soap operas Mr. N loves watching. In a bizarre story, en route once ventured into the belly of the Voracity, managing to escape after plucking their shadow. I guess he can be considered an old friend of mine. This guy actually wrote a book. Scarecrow, yeah. Yeah. Lala Jaw. Very well connected, it turns out. Nearly escaped death at the hands of each and every one. Yep. I assume that would usually happen if you pissed off an Aeon. Archived investigation report. The fool brought in external support. Normally an extra head meant extra wisdom. The group meticulously peeled back the layers, unearthing ancient shards of pottery from the turbulent soil. Archaeology?
Opened the door for us and disappeared. Up to something.
I mean, when is she not? Both Sparkle and Sparksies.
Breaking Sparkle's heart here. Oh, foolish thing. Took on every emoji in the tavern. Brought them all the way to the end of the world. My mask down to nothing.
Aww.
Police runs on rumors. Being chased by the Voracity chases the Voracity.
We need truth. Records. Maybe there's something in the vault. Go through what we know so far. Of course. Huh. It's cool. All the notes coming through the background. Yep, there's a classic. Can't piece it together.
Brilliant idea. Borrowed a nifty little gadget from a friend.
Oh, Eureka.
Unreal, Sparks and Spark. My ball makes you smarter.
Gonna use that on Asheville? Or March? Who are you gonna choose?
I know you borrowed it.
Oh, true.
Come to our heads. I'll find out one day.
Was it our boy Sample who you stole from?
I'll go first.
Alright, trying to use it. Doesn't look very reliable. Are you sure?
Goes wrong, friend of my head will protect me.
Ah, that is a good point. Evernight, the friend of my head. And that wouldn't be too irregular for a fool. Right, they wouldn't question it. Let's see. Really, March?
No need to dance around. How does ASAT pramad plan to destroy ELATION?
Voracity devouring. Effect is very obvious.
Picking Lord Ravagers? Once a masked fool, knows Aha's weakness.
March at least putting some things together now.
Microcosm of aeons and paths. Doors themselves will pull themselves away, express their concerns. This is an ELATION, playing with fire.
Yeah, keep going, March. Can we always have this for March? Or at least sometimes. Social realist deduction, old-fashioned but effective. Closing in on the truth. She's gonna flop it at the very end.
All but revealed. You are ASAT pramad.
Very Phoenix, right?
Have evidence? Truth is so simple. Evidence is... First person I met.
Right, and the first person we meet always has to be the bad guy, right, March? Is that what you were thinking?
Walk out the school life.
Good point. Yeah, poke out the flaws. March is like, never mind. Yeah, here's the light bulb. Yeah, Sparksy's like, come on, just give it to Asheville at this point. Well, I think you did bring up some good points. But the conclusion...
Smart tricks and flawless logic.
Gonna put on a show?
Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit.
And that's cool. That's a fun way to show the transformation. March, it's more than a change of clothes. Likes to eat.
They disappears completely.
Unless something can get spit back out.
Form of destruction. Mystery one culprit, two identities. Kill ELATION is ASAT pramad, played by the VORACITY.
Yeah, are you sure that light bulb works?
Classic who's the dummy?
Well, thing does make wild guesses sound reasonable. Most accurate piece of information we've gotten. Hi, Sparksy.
Show us what you've got.
Yeah, see what happens when you put it on.
What type of detective?
I'm the tough guy type. Straight at the heart of the problem. Being straight. Yeah, you do. His trailer, still so sick. A nerfed weapon to assassinate Aha. Plan maybe. Target doesn't change. Only 3 ways an Aeon can fall.
Broader path engulfs a narrower one. Divine warfare and... what was it?
Aeon to turn away from their own path. Right. To reject it, because then they would no longer embody it. Well, if ASAT pramad changes the definition of ELATION, yeah, wouldn't that mess up Aha? One heck of a treasure from underground. Stories tied to them, unearth more than a few names. decent amount you knew. Ashvale. Okay, is this the same as before? I believe so. It doesn't have anything highlighted like before. The shepherd.
Old power can't stop lying. Death being a solitary feast. Saw him last week.
You're acquainted. Introduce us sometime. Braggy.
Forget it. Good behind the bar. Slippery as an eel. Work for the nook.
Right, we're looking for who from these past stories might have turned into a SAT pramad? Maybe? Former bartender? Couldn't be him.
Just a title. Girlish heart call themselves Dorothy. Sparkle used the name once. Guess when?
Clue has little value. Okay. I almost want to check it over again because I want to get the dialogue for all of them first. Oh, okay. I didn't know if we stopped out. Let's see if we can still check the last one. One I can't stop thinking about. Change every time. Same logic. Defeated the VORACITY. If we missed that option, I'll look it up in the wiki. Oh, hey Sampo. Okay, it looks like we did miss it. Damn, so they just really wanted you to go top to bottom. Alright, starrail 4.3 wiki. There you go. Yeah, I'll check that option real quick. Which one are we on? I don't even know which which one we're on right now. But yeah, it would be Scarecrow. Scarecrow? To be fair. Oh, okay, it is transcripted. Nice. Always love that when I can check the wiki and it's like, oh, it's there. Scare. Okay, we're actually making pretty decent progress tonight. Scare. Crow? Or okay, some of it is not fully transcripted. Darn it. I think we're in the second part. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to. Sorry. I thought we could still get that option. Darn it. Well. Starrail. There is also a hunter we check. Maybe they have it transcribed there. I don't know. Sorry about this. Just want to check through. Feel free to get a drink or a snack. Or maybe I'll check another playthrough real quick. If I need to. No, that's the same as before. Okay, I'll check another vid real quick then. Honkai. Or starrail. Yeah, starrail 4.3 story. Let's see. I like this guy's playthroughs usually. Shout out to Streetwise Rhapsody. That's usually who I get the ballpark for how long I'll take from. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, the one about Scarecrow is actually really funny. So you select Scarecrow, and then Sparksy goes,
Him. He caused trouble in Gotham City a few days ago. Pearl threw him into prison.
With Gotham spelled as G-O-T-H-U-M. yeah, connected to Batman, of course. Gotham City. That's so funny. Is that it? I know. I was the one who caught him. Oh, Asheville did that. It's crazy. Man, that's such a... literally like 2 lines. Super throwaway, but that's really, really funny. No, I really love that. That's great. Oh. Back up again a little bit. There we go. Now I'm back. Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. No, is that a name? Odo grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask, walked away. Sampo Kaski. One of my favorite characters in Starrail, man. He's so much fun. Became a morning actor. Jumped onto IX's black hole. Into truly matters is. Yeah, what truly matters. Unreal Sparks and Spark. Yep, I knew she had stolen it from him. Poor guy.
Knew it.
Give it back. That's a big order with my client wants immediately. Still trading. Still being a merchant of sorts.
Just wandered off. Happened to find it on the way. Brought it home.
Oh, yeah. Believe that innocent face. Nudge, nudge. Absolutely not. Wait, right now? Doesn't sound like you at all.
Guess I'll keep it.
Such a troll. As usual. Oh, actually poofed. Poor Sampo. And Asher's like, well, do you need... I could use more work? Yeah, Mark's like, really? Catch her for me? Of course. Then return to safe and sound in half a day. Strange. Elaborate a bit more on what you were saying. That's why you're here. Old Sampo's intel isn't cheap. Waving the V won't quite cut it. What about a favor for us, Sampo? Put it on Pearl's tab. Money talks boring. Go way back. I wouldn't scam you too. There we go. Yeah. Thanks, Sampo. Lives up to the name. Nowhere he can't reach. Places he hasn't been yet. Yeah, makes sense for his name. En route. Gold standard of the masked fools. Shows up where he's least welcome. Morning actor's friend. Our morning actor's stage. Friend's wedding. Tie the rusty's mouth. Sake of a good laugh. Lines up. Like the origin of the legend. A friend of yours. Not a chance. Old Sampo was still a kid. Already a name in the history books. Right. During the Second Prosperity, hearing 30 trillion jokes, never laughed again. I mean, to be fair, that's a lot of jokes. One thing, time no one cared about. What do you say? Spill the beans. Elation has been dead for a long time. I'm thinking on the implications of that right now. 10,000 miles, telling different stories. But yeah, true world's end, vanish without a trace. Maybe also into the scroll then.
Know all this?
We're totally rusty again. Trust old Sampo. No, but the implication of Aha being dead makes sense why it hasn't directly intervened up till this point. Catching Sparksy? Right. Okay, so of course Ashra was like, yeah. Whew. Oh, it's so warm in here now that it's summer. I hate it. Might have to put in my small fan again. Forbidden deduction. But yeah, my small fan to just keep the air moving. Greet the expert. Oh right, I should check in how far we are again. I was like, oh, we're making pretty good progress. And then, oh, oopsie, there we go. Okay, yeah, part 3 of 7. So yeah, probably a little less than an hour. We'll keep going. Archived investigation record. Hard-boiled did not mean reckless. Keen intuition could overcome carefully laid traps and dead ends. After eliminating all possible options, the detective grasped the key to the story. And then, let's go then, March. Need that 10% of the story to be true.
Really scary?
Yeah, Aha already being dead. Unanswered questions about Honro. Tied to ASAT pramad somehow. True world's end. Oh, you know what? Finality, destruction. That could, you know what? That makes more sense. Lead around their course. Visit to another expert. The phone call. Speak of the devil, Ruan May, and feud. Yeah. Arrange something like this, I suppose. How you doing? Still enjoying your kicks? Draw the attention of another Lord Ravager. Yeah, not our fault, so no, not us.
Continue.
Yep.
Alright, just in time.
Oh, sick art of all of them sitting down, having their own drinks. Seemed impolite to refuse. Well worth the point, or well worth the trip. Get to the point. Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death, merely buried. Right, but then the skin here, the husk, could that be used again to revive Ouroboros, or for whatever ASAT pramad's plans are, devouring the remnant of Aha, perhaps? They disappeared after the swarm disaster. Different opinions on where they went. Either their failed entered hibernation. Post-meal naps themselves. It's funny. Projecting their own habits. Yep. Shadow in your right hand. Yeah, veracity coded Ashvale. Evidence as well. Yeah, able to wield its power freely without being subject to the path. What happened to the Galaxy Rangers on Fun Rock? Yep. Sprightly Von Whack. One of the planar sets we've had so long. Peculiar phenomenon that occurs. Rainforest plant. Plants multiply and grow. Harvested. Cycle repeating every few decades. Almost identical to the phantasma. And Ouroboros, of course, is that cycle like death and rebirth. Two connected. Plants and growth, abundance. Abundance and veracity existing at the same time, same place. Yeah. Painarch, Elwood, abundance, and other thing have in common. Yeah. Equal and opposite, keeping each other in control. Cease to be coincidences. Leader of the Rangers, La Mancha. To our nameless friend. Long since stopped being a ranger, but basically correct. Only genius take life as a subject of study. Atavistic experiment already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive sights on an ancient Leviathan. And we've heard of the Leviathan specifically before. Lay remains of veracity. Yeah. She could actually and rapidly team up against Dr. Primitive. Mr. N was still human until being infected. Another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. Yup. Another husk. Shed skin. Yeah. Countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. This cycle. Suppressed it with the abundance. Set in the power of veracity. Called it a game. And we've heard of that, the similarities between different rituals, different games that they would undergo in Divergent Universe. Got some hints. Yeah. Phantasma games. Why indeed? Once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me. That wasn't the only one. Well, yeah, you sometimes forget how scary Ruan May is. What she can do with her knowledge. A ranger remains from different eras in sequence. Rather intriguing. A certain moment, I actively began traveling. All creations of veracity lost the same organ. Taste buds. Interesting. That implied consumption changed. Right, no longer for taste, no longer for the pleasure in them. Biological black holes. Yeah, they wouldn't care if something tasted bad. Aw. Weird. It's almost like it's a response to the path of Trailblaze. Takavili existing, setting out. Not natural evolution. Point of divergence. Concept had disappeared from the path of veracity. Right. It disappeared from veracity, did it then go over to the Trailblaze? Again, that enjoyment of the journey. That satisfaction. Taste buds provide feedback if something is poisoned or not. Good to eat. Yummy flavors. Precisely. Also true, yes. Savoring something's aftertaste. Act of elation. Ah. Original Prima Mobile? Got it. I was thinking like, oh, if Dribblers popped up then. But yeah. Aha. Taking one of the concepts from veracity. primal desires of life, always been entangled. Yeah, you can use it as evidence. To a degree. A connecting point. Yep. Elation of Veracity, always been at it. How many people know? Used to be two. You seem two. Now there are 5. Trying to think if I recognize that name. I don't right now. But feel free to let me know if it's not spoilers. Old conflict, nigh divine war. Intersecting paths devour one another. Try to fulfill all 3. Arcadia fulfills at least 2. ASAT pramad here on vacation? I don't think anyone did, to be fair. Explain where it came from. Well, in route. The shadow. Right, his own shadow. Nothing to do with wuwa. Surprised her. Tourist of fate. This is my first encounter. Astral Express. First time dealing with the Lord Ravager. Home was destroyed by Zzzero. Brief encounter with a former navigator. Yeah. Setting this up. Starseer, I see. Already retired by then. Yeah, because we had heard, obviously in Penacony, about another navigator. Told me about the shadow. One of the remnants, many remnants left behind. Express first carved paths. Rangers suppressed the shadow, devised the plan to assassinate Zzzero. Learned why it was there in the first place. Strange, Mr. Ashvin. Yeah. Coincidences by luck cease to be coincidences. True. Results that are too perfect. Chill down your spine. Walk through the whole thing. Okay. Yep. Recap. Put the pieces together, the threads. Headed for the end of the world. Yeah. Shadow belonged to. Said that all was dead. Remember if you only charted the cosmos. Right, the express. World sent into the tavern. Where? Even though it's called that. Not even Akavili. Riddles on riddles. Oh? Do you have a Eureka moment? Did everyone? Goes where he isn't welcome. Wait to the Astral Express. Aww. And now we get that voice. Became Starseer? Is that what happened then? En route to become a Starseer? And then did something along that journey. Lord Ravager, ASAT pramad, is back. The laughter, but he's joke. En route, heading for the true world's end. Astral Express. Haven't in a long time. Old friend. Yep. Yep, talking to Asheville, going, hey. Oh. Row. Hey, not great. I thought it might be a time stop, but it seems worse. Made me change my plans. Always been one of them. It is you. Oh, these new enemy types. There's that mask. Arriving uninvited. Ooh. Ooh. And leaving us there? Oh, come on, Oyo. Yeah, we'll keep going a little longer as Trailblazer. And then we'll take a break. Ferry to pick us up. It's close. But yeah, that'll end the stream. Probably do a part 2 later tonight. Gotta see what happens. Ooh, now that they left us on that. Oh, hello, Blues. Yeah, best farewell to the world. Head to the dock and meet up with the reception staff. The last stop before entering the world in canvas is a place called Inkford Hermitage. According to Pearl's itinerary, a ferry will be waiting to pick me up at the Seafound City dock. Yeah. Like I said, that should be the snowy location. Oh, yeah, let's grab a few things along the way. Yeah, let's grab the chest. I need to be doing more exploration. I know I'll probably have to do some streams, clean up some of the minor world quest stuff. Because, yeah, I need poles for next patch. It's crazy. I did try pulling on Bladie and Yogo on this patch. No luck. Service to you again. Visit the Perlux Tower. Supposed to be your guide. Replaced by total fraud. Yeah, Nihilux. And this just keeps happening in the IPC. First, Sparksy, well, Sparkle. Yeah, and then... but yeah, Sparkle. And then, yeah, Nihilux. Sorry, Targe. Feld, scoring you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Feld. If he's a fake a third time, that would be so funny. And battle closely. Heroes such as yourself. Let's see, chat. Is he truly cursed? Will he be replaced again? Under destination. And no, she only told me to come here. Tied up. Grief you in her stead. Sure. Hotel. Hermitage. Tubrook tributary. Overly flows into the sea. Canvas intersects with reality. What does this have to do with Graphia? Graphia lived there? Yeah. Former residence. Hey, Nihilux. Speak of the devil. A reckless canvassing of the mortal world happened there. And Pearl, diehard fan, pass up on a sacred site? Nihilux, when did you get here? Miss Cold, see you again. Haha, the IPC around her. Flicked her wrist, signed a check. But the whole plot of land, every single piece of Graphia's lost to works. She's just like, get them, and then I'll check. Money does let you do whatever you want. Unfortunately true most of the time. Not even half of it. Obsession comes from dead cell the dear Graphia so alive. People on the snap of a finger. Well, we know Graphia's still alive. Imagining knockoffs, random pretty redheads. Nothing but imagination. Something like this. Objective, locate the original. Error, excessive quantity of low quality merchandise. Yeah, fakes. That fraudster. She lied. She breathed. I know it's you. Exact same outfit, that is true. Should have disguised yourself. Slip up. Job is safe. Yeah, won't do anything this time. Scoundrel! Who are you? Well, maybe this will give me changes to a little bit about her. Allow me to introduce her. This is the author of the Fluffy. The very cure cult. Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I actually can't say anything about this. F. Yeah. How rude. See the face beyond the work? Pardon my yelling. Yeah. Even if she's not technically higher up than him, her status is higher. No worries. Are you ready to Inkford Hermitage as well? With those two big fellas behind you.
Going on vacation?
Probably not. Transported under escort bodyguards. Yeah. Current credit balance in the negative. Complete the next volume of the Fluffy. Yep. Pay off your debts. Still having that struggle with money. Well, not my fault, sure. King Pom Pom from Burlock's Tower. Yes. Put everything on Burlock's tab she found and charged it back. Yep. Figurine can be so expensive. More than my entire savings. Well, you know, I can't say that you didn't deserve it, Nihilux. Messing with Burl like that. You actually have savings? Oh, right. So it's mine then. Didn't you just release a new volume? Are you still broke? True. All in on learn coins. My licensing fees and royalties. Every single penny. Nihilux, such a gambler. Intensive creative retreat. Right. Until she completes the job. Deliver the manuscript, clear her debts. 56 days. Jeez. That's crazy. How expensive was that? 56 days of work. It's not a hotel, it's hell. Whipped for not finishing your scripts. Good luck with that. Seems like the deadline is actually deadly. And there's our ship. Well, I guess we are heading up there, Nihilux, so that'll be fun to spend more time with her. She is a hoot. She is so funny to see what happens next with her. And here we are. A winter wonderland. Ooh. The music changing. Ooh, we're actually on a moving platform. Snowy shore. Just yelling out to us. So many space. So yeah, we'll need to hop in there. Yeah, jump on in, go through, right? I'm trying to remember. I think this is... I'm trying to remember if this is pretty close to where I thought there was a good stopping point. Yeah, I think it might have been. It was here a little bit further, which means I'm actually making good time. It's not bad. Okay. Bid farewell, best farewell to the world. Ferry to Inkford Hermitage. It takes 10 years of good karma to share the same boat. Little raccoon, it's destiny. So please, for Aha's sake, put a good word for me with Pearl and get her to spare me. Poor Nihilux. Okay, a little bit further. Yeah. Yeah, I could do like another 30 then, for sure. That'll put me at a good point. Yeah, absolutely. Let's continue. Oh, don't want to say anything? Okay. Oh. Let's put Bladie. Oh, okay, no pictures allowed then. Let's jump in then. Alright. Ice blocks. Ice blocks are fragile. Tagging an ice block with a bow and arrow will cause it to crack. And attacking it again will shatter it. A trailblazemon, dropping on the surface of an ice block or hitting it by jumping from below, have the same effect. The surface of an ice block is smooth. Walking on it grants speed boost. Cool. So, yeah, if we, boop. Okay, takes 2 hits. And then we also need to do that. Yeah. Oh, damn. Should we jump through? Anything over here? Nope. Boom. Being mobbed by fans. Destiny of a hero. Sure, night hooks. Okay. Yeah, they're hit. Nothing over here? Nope, okay. I was like, maybe. Okay. Nothing there. Ice block 2. Snowflakes falling into shattered ice blocks will cause them to refreeze. Huh, okay. Yeah, we need to wait. Oh, speed boost. Oh, and if we hit them. Yeah, if we hit them. Oh! No, that's cool though. Did you eat today? Have a proper meal? Hopping across them. I like that. It's very diegetic. And then up here? Oh! There was some additional coins. It's funny. Okay. Let's hop in. Phew, safe docking. An iceberg or something. Hey, don't jinx us. Yeah, we don't want a Titanic this. Why are they surrounding us? Oh, that's true. Sans to wish power. Superstar. It's a ride on you. Is this a whisper? When did you get on me? Kim Short, devoted fan. Welcome to Inkford Hermitage. Hermitage? Yeah. Demolish your idol's old residence? Luxury hotel? Of course not. The weakest points between reality and the world and canvas. Benzai Tengoku.
単にここが現実と絵の世界の境界が最も薄い地点だからです。日々多くの現像師が誕生している一方で、眼力が少なくなったり、属性に嫌気がさしたりした古い現像師たちは絵の世界を隠れ里として選びます。ここはそんな彼らが絵の中へと入り、現実に別れを告げる最後の場所です。しばらく休息をとって。 104年にわたる記憶を整理してから二度と帰らぬ旅へと出発します。噂では属性に疲れた現像師を見つけるためグラフィエの魂が時折現れるとか。
Hey, maybe she'll help us. Get to the other side. Sense of party in the area. Mother of Mansions is was an attraction. Find this wealth of inspiration. There we go. Oh, just readjusting. in this well too. Make the most of it. Yep, hit those deadlines. And that Whisper still watching us. Uh-oh. It's ASAT pramad again. The meanie. Kill him. Imagine if he's still there. Whack away. Collect that. Chest. Bladie. Come on out. Oh, hold on. Let's also check here. Finally off the ferry, let's go over my main mission. Find Grafia and deliver Evanesia's warning. Staff at Inford Hermitage have been stationed here long term, so they might have some intel on Grafia. Miss Colt, here's hoping your ideas flow like a spring. Inspiration never leaves you. Your brush glides effortlessly, and you work at lightning speed, so you can finish those overdue drafts ASAP. Yeah. Good luck. There's a QR code. Ooh. Golden Tree. Married Wish Grove. Manage Seeking Trees. Seafood Flow Night. Tasman Courtyard. Darn it, I cut him off by accident. But yeah, I'm like, oh, tree of abundance then. Yeah. But of course he has like a cover-up story where it's like, no, it's totally not related to abundance at all. Definitely not. What are you talking about? Sorry I cut him off. I was trying to grab that chest. I'm sure it's not a huge deal though, but feel free if you want to. Let me know what I missed there down below. Yep. Oh, well, this would be so nice, bro. Especially if there's a hot springs section. Super chill. Oh, let's grab this real quick. And not anger the doggy right now. Not conspicuous at all, with 2 guards. Take over from here. Take my leave. Well, hey, for once, you weren't a fake, probably. Or someone disguised. We're swapping out for you.
Freezing. Typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Hello?
Who are you calling to? Huh? The late welcome. Is it going to be a ghost or a Wispe? Ah! Actual snow Wispe. Aw. Little guy. The beanie. Lobby manager. Oh, Casper, of course. Casper the friendly ghost. Very high body temperature. Not to overheat the room. Oh, I mentioned that specifically about my looks. Maybe a hint. She's gonna be fire, guys. She's gonna be fire relation. Totally, right? With the elation on her scarf and all that. Popular comic artist? Former comic artist! My true name is gone. Yeah, former. Huh. Big shots, heads up. Now an ASAT. Stay near until you finish your next volume. Yep, the punishment. And I remember back then I was like, huh, why is she using Pearl's card? Like, does she have some sort of connection to her? What's going on there? But yeah, imagine it with quite a history. Well, there should be some inspiration there for Nihilix then. Canadian, former superhero. Which one? Oldest Strangelings. Former Kappa. Hot Springs manager. Ooh, they do have hot springs. They did have a lot of art of Blade. One of them was in the springs. Go extinct when IBC first arrived. A few survivors had slipped through. Former Frost Giant. Yeah, not so giant anymore. A former frost giant. Tall, mighty, majestic giant. Back in this Earth age. Yeah. Did you even fight against the Legion? Antique knows a bunch of old secrets. Dig you out of. Yeah, what hidden corner? Block of ice. Aww. Crispy charred Void Ranger. So yes, did fight against the Antimatter Legion. Cool. To tiny pieces. But if we reunited those pieces, would that work? Refroze them, maybe? Right, water back to ice. I am a current nameless. Another glittering nameless. Another. Casper? Yeah. How is that? A secret? No! How dare you? Tell me. Any info on the former Graphia? Common as the snowflakes, right? Because she guides them to the other side, to the campus. Soul would reside. Imagining a mimicker. Widows have a connection to locked here. Right. They're like, a bunch of redheads started going, I'm Graphia. Or hold some secret. Scare people. Those people who swear they're Oh, Tommy growling at me. As for a report, always pat it out. And over a long list of names. Yeah, fudging the books a little bit. Getting those quotas. Inquiries. Ask Nighthawks what she knows about Graphia. Talk to the guests. Talk to the manager. Could Lady Graphia's soul be staying at this hotel in the form of an imagine? Casper told me to ask around among the guests, but I have a feeling it's the one who knows Graphia best. Alright. So just still under escort. Get more pictures. Love the music and atmosphere. For here though, and just so relaxed, laid back. Right, manager will be the Kappa over there. Check over here first. Sud Scour X Kappa. Fatigued. Or stray thoughts and disturbance in the water. Imagine they are far too restless. Are you the hot springs manager? Kappa? Also, just scraping by. Little talent I have left. Don't have to say that. Seems like you're doing alright. Sud Scour, filthy name. Frail and wretched form. I think I'll go for 20 more and then wrap up. Wash away your stray thoughts. Chat with the last Kappa. I mean, here to chat. Love to jump in the hot springs. But, yeah, you're the last Kappa. Can either been swallowed by the muddy currents, fled into the canvas. So he's the last one here. Not the last one ever. lived in every river and pond, tended the crops. They painted our descendants into existence. Right. Continue to exist. Continue on. But things change, right? Status quo. Why have you chosen to stay in the real world? Chosen. Well, probably going with chosen, but that's alright. Or to leave one's homeland. Entered the canvas. Waters here are no longer clear. New Peru tribe has replaced us. Always have like an equivalent. Imagine someone who remembers the old days. I remain. Kappa line is alive. No, that's pretty normal of him, actually. You know, sticking around, letting people not forget their existence. Do you know Graphia? Upon hearing that name, the withered body of Ahatobia's last Kappa begins to tremble faintly. One who guided all Imagine shines like moonlight through my dimming memories. Demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. Filth and flames they brought. Ruining everything, as usual with destruction. Most of the time. Weak, only shiver. Found us, encouraged us. Every drop of clean water held power. So they fought. 清らかな水の一滴一滴が闇に立ち向かう力になるとおっしゃってな。あの方は How to use water to protect the displaced mortals, wash away impure monsters. That was limited. The most heroic era. Fond memory. To a degree. Past glory and victory. What was Graphia like? Is she really still alive? Cool. Lady Graphia must as well. Yeah, tied to her. I was actually kind of wanting to check out the other option. What was she like? I did press 2, but then I pressed 1 afterwards. Arrive on a ferry to lead them into the canvas. Very like, would that be, Charon? Regarding Lady Graphia, visit the mountain. Head up the path. Atonement statues, filled with their prayers. Graphia's former residence. Can see it up there. On the mountain. Shadows of the past. Wander around there, strangeling far older than I. Lay in the snow with him. Show you the way. Ah. Indeed. Maybe that's where we'll stop then, is right before we play whatever game he wants. Thank you. Farewell. Yeah, thank you. All I can tell you, stubborn old Kappa. Keep this one pool of water a little cleaner. Well, I say you're doing a good job. So thank you, buddy. Nothing more to say? Alright. Let's break that real quick. Ooh. Collect. I was also seeing it there. Yeah, the spider lily imagery. Yeah, I saw it up there. I was like, No, obviously with Bladie. Gravia's still alive. How old? Hey, never ask a woman her age. Graphia, yeah, the fakes. Shanolongai. All cosplaying as her sovereign of all paintings, source of all schools, mother who birthed all imagining. X to doubt. Wish power spent. Just a few wish bays. Yeah, just a few coins. A few dollars. And it's like, no, Graphy absolutely can still. Has her powers. No. Red armor, yes. So, like, is my color scheme not correct? Well, wait, everyone stop shouting. Great, the more the merrier. And then they're like, oh wait, hold on. Help me fight a Lord Ravager. Yep. We are Graphia, but we're not Graphia. Are they like aspects of her? Ah, imaginations of Graphia. Got it. Yeah. So like, you know, individual ideals brought to life for what they think of her. Rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook. Hey, you look fine. Concentrated longing for Graphia. Armored Goddess Graphia. 52 episode animated series. Apocalypse of Ashes. Mecha Wars. Damn. My signature move. Dance. Of the Ink Blade. So none of you are real. Great. Don't any of you have any guts? Suggest you give up. Nah. Word of exhausting, begging to extend their lives. See one has ever succeeded. Living off the Graphia brand or again though, it seems more like she's supposed to guide them over, not extend what they have. So it's like, you know. I don't know, it's interesting to hear their perspective. Nothing more than a legend. No, we know that's not quite true. Did Graphia really live here? Who knows? IBC made up some story. No, I think she did. Now Pearl bought it out and all that stuff. Only thing left is the longing for Graphia. No, I'm sure through some shenanigans. Is there any way to meet her? Very simple way. All imaginate with her brush. Waits at the end of the world in canvas. Yep. That's what we are as well. Is of course dead. So dying. Well, time to do it. Wackadoodles. Well, we don't know. We should at least keep it in the back of our minds. What we might need to do. Looks like I'll have to find another way. Nope. Time to chat. Now he looks again. Ancient imagining. Like Casper. I still can't believe they did that. Casper the Friendly. Frost Giant. Right. Not Ghost. Former Frost Giant. Asking them. Yep. Second time we've been directed. Pointed that way. So one of the guests knows Graphia best. Yeah. You're the one. Hey kid, I hear you're quite the big shot out there. What a coincidence, I used to be a pretty big shot too, you know. Two big shots bumping into each other like this. How about we figure out who's bigger? So with a snowball fight. Stop breathing on me, it's freezing. Can we do this some other way? Sorry, no can do. We know how to have snowball fights. Fine, look at you shivering like that. Guess I'll let you off the hook this time. So how about you fill me in on what's happening out there? Been cooped up in this place for years and years. Dying to know what the outside world's turned into. Yeah, do me a favor and zip it for a sec. I'm catching a chill just listening to you. What do you want to know? I'll do the talking. Let's save that actually, yeah. Since it's unvoiced, I'll do it in a future stream.
Not every day someone's willing to sit and chat with me. From now on, we're friends. Never let a friend down. It's time you come visit. Tell you some stories. Stories that go way, way further back than all the snow beneath our feet. Oh, and my friend, remember to bundle up next time.
Sure.
Okay, make sure to find me for a snowball fight when you're free.
Next time you're free? Oh, no problem. Joke now, Helix. To a tiny bit more.
Behalf of the Dojo executive.
Pearl?
I think it's unlikely.
Why?
Wanted to see her would have already happened. Turn the world and canvas upside down.
Not at all. We've already had her attention.
140 years ago, hackers from Punk Lord blasted open the passage
and did not work.
Destroying her world and canvas upset the mother at Genesis.
Yeah, and she's like, nope, you're not getting in. I received the request from a friend of Graphius. Well,
person been alive.
Yeah. Evanesio. Didn't tell you how. Nope. Aside from a single parting request, Evanesio had no time to leave it behind any tokens or guidance, but that's not to say she left nothing at all. Evanesio left Korea token is the mask she painted herself. Yeah, a raccoon one. Do you have any bright ideas?
Play that little snow puffball for info. Good luck with your inquiries, Relying. Have a subtext.
Like, oh, you won't find out anything unless you talk to me.
Right idea. Certain corner of the universe, mysterious ritual.
Some historical. Wait, are you talking about the fate stuff? Yeah, she is making reference to that again. Yeah, the Holy Grail War. It's so funny they keep coming back to it. Yeah, I know I've been in one. Your big adventure. Play Arcadia holds one too. Yeah, just have to wait until next patch. We'll see how it goes. We know Rin's immediately like, nope, give me the grail, I'm going home. A catalyst. Brush your palette. Nope. All the artifacts seem to be with Pearl. Oh, ley line resonance. Again mentioning ley lines, like, oh, genshin. Built on Graphius' former home. That golden tree, you know, not actually a bad idea to go to that. Yes, that is somewhere we should check. Absolutely. Maybe that's how we can get in. Falling for this. Hey, but you're absolutely right. Will it work? I should have known asking you would be a waste of time. It's so funny. The trying to lift the mood. A chronic deadline misser. A procrastinator. Barely save her own skin. Hey, I believe in you, Nihilux. You can do it. Yeah. They're like back to making the next volume. Start drawing. Oh, poor Nihilux. Born to procrastinate, forced to draw.
Toyota automated painting Megatron.
Hundreds of hours. You cannot. Every second counts. Increasing your value as a quality asset. Damn. Isn't that IPC of them? My goodness. Oh!
Kidnapping! Help me!
Well, there she goes. Nihilux is hauled away by 2 bodyguards, leaving nothing but her drawn-out cries for help echoing through the lobby. You kinda did bring it on yourself, Nihilux, but I do feel bad. Just being a reminder of how much water I actually drink in these streams. 3rd cup I'm going through at this point. As a point, Casper Guise, a survivor from the Cinder Earth Age, really does know something. Asking around here. Okay, I think let's do one more combo with Casper, and then we'll leave it off there. Because then I know for sure I've made some good progress. And I can probably do it in one more, like 3-hour stream, I want to say. That sounds about right. But it also depends how much lore they throw at us. And then how much I read off. You're totally here, Casper. Come on. Don't play hide and seek with us. Get out here. Okay. Ah. Huh. Very similar to how we first met Sampo Koski and a pile of snow. Which also, let's quickly check. Looks like we'll have to interrogate Casper after all. Head to the back mountain and challenge it to a snowball fight. Hopefully, once this X-Frost giant has had its fun, I'll be willing to disclose some more information about Graphia.
Found me. Come ask about Lady Graphia.
Well, yeah, that's why we're here. Try too hard to remember things. Soft, squishy head starts to throb. I start melting. Right. It says this is the last part. Not be great. Tone down like that. Memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard. Don't think I can help you. Sure there isn't anything we can do? Jostle those memories up to the surface. I'm just here for a snowball fight. Let's play in the snow. The game, the name. Ooh, maybe it'll bring up the past, maybe when you used to play with Graphia herself. Snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Snowballs. Strange intruders. Right. And finding the Legion again. Yeah. Destruction. Snowball fight veteran. Okay. Is it minigame time? How do we win this? How do we play? Hopefully it's not like a fighting game where I get thrown in with my friends who already have like dozens of hours in it, and I'm like, how do I do this? Okay. Hopefully once this X-Frost giant, yeah. Same as before. I did say one more conversation with Casper. Yeah, you know what? Yes, let's leave it there. It's called there. I'll take a break, and like I said, I'll probably do a stream later tonight. Finish it on up in a 3-hour stream. If I don't get on tonight, I'll get on tomorrow morning. But yeah, no, really fun. Really fun setup so far. We're getting the different branching paths and where characters are going. It was really, really fun with Asheville and March, seeing that dynamic. And seeing them uncovering their own mysteries. I think so far as like lore and very, very interesting things, that's been the highlight for me so far. Was that section, because it's like, oh, we're diving into more of the Fool's lore, more of the Veracity, Akavili, and then finally ASAT pramad, perhaps. But yeah, no, super, super intrigued to see what's happened, what's going to happen next. And yeah, I can't wait for, you know, obviously part 2, the climax, the finale of it, what happens with Blade, how all these plans go down, what goes right, what goes wrong, and, you know, hopefully hearing Himiko's full story next patch, the journey of the Express, how it got started for this journey this time around, and it's just anything else she wants to reveal, I'll be happy to hear it. But with that, leave it off there for right now. Thank you all so much for coming on by. Let me know what you guys thought, or if there's anything I missed so far. Absolutely feel free to put it down below, as long as it's not spoilers. And thank you all so much for coming on by. Hope you have all enjoyed. If you have, feel free to sub. Did I already say that? Maybe my tired brain. But yeah, feel free to subscribe, watch what you want to watch. Hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, and also, totally feel free, let me know how your polls went. You know, did you get lucky on Blade or Yao Guang? Are you saving for the second half of the patch or for next patch entirely? I'm trying to save for next patch now. I did do, like I said, I think like 20-30 polls on Blade / Yao Guang, as well as Yao Guang's light cone, because I was like, maybe if I get Yao Guang's light cone off of the lucky temple, I'll go 50-50 on her. Did not get lucky in a single one of those, so I went, shrug, okay, time for me to do exploration and side quests and try to build up some sort of savings for next patch. I think maybe I can get 100 pulls out of doing everything I really can, and then we'll see how generous Hoyo is. As well as my own luck on the polls, of course, and how that goes. But thank you all so much. I love you all. Continue this next time. I'm very excited to. It's going to be very, very hype. I'll probably get some sugar myself. Make sure I stay awake throughout the rest of it later in the night. But bye-bye for real. See you.